Okay. Alright. Hey, welcome back to Danganronpa. Alright. Give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Fuyuko Senpai, welcome. Star Gaming, as always, thanks for coming. Raul Waffle, hey King, you haven't responded to my response on Twitter. Welcome. You guys ready for some more Danganronpa? I'm gonna see how many other people show up. I don't want them to be late because a lot of people was late the last couple of sessions, so I'm gonna wait to see if everybody's gonna come. I'm pretty sure they're coming. How's your YouTube going? Oh, it's going pretty good. Well, I'm still here. And I made a lot of new friends. So, what about yours? I know you was doing YouTube before, right? So, you still doing it? We're just waiting to see how many people show up before we start. Any play buttons yet? Nah, I wish. I can't wait to get a play button. When that day comes, that's the day I'm going to record myself holding it and thanking everybody for subscribing and liking and even commenting on the videos. Yeah, it just uploaded 4 videos. You should check them out. Yeah, no problem, bro. I'll definitely go and check them out for you. Haven't seen you in a while, man. You must have been busy. Dun, dun, dun. It's lit, as people say. I believe you. Okay. Yeah, school is a pain, and yeah, I feel you there. I got a big surprise for all the Danganronpa fans out there. I don't know if I want to wait to reveal this to you guys, or do I want to just go ahead and tell you? I want to wait till all the fans, like Danganronpa fans, come so they can all hear this at once. I'm pretty sure you guys is gonna love it. But summer means more content. Make a separate video on it, on the short. That's what I was planning. I was planning on doing it, but I think a lot of people will get a kick out of seeing it for themselves. I might just go ahead and tell you what it is, but like I said, I really wanted to wait till like everybody got here so I can announce it. You guys are gonna love it. I know I am, cause it's happening. I couldn't believe it, but it's happening. Mylin, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. How you feeling today? Oh, okay. Hey, maybe one day we should collab. Yeah, sure. Just let me know when. You're doing a lot better, Mylan. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Like maybe some Call of Duty gameplay. Yeah, just let me know when, and I'm down for that. Zombies? Yeah, sure. I'm not really too good in zombies, though. I'm gonna let you know right now. I basically play the multiplayer most of the time. Like, I'm not really a big zombie fan, though. I don't really like shooting games. Same. Why not? Just could never get into them. Start gaming at Mylan. I got your back. I need to revive my little cousin. I don't like blood. Oh, okay. That's why you don't like it. Okay, I understand now. I got your back. I played with my little cousin who I need to revive every 10 seconds. That's how it's gonna be with me if we play together. That's how it's gonna be with me. I love gory things. Stargaming, I think that you'll love Call of Duty there. I can't believe all the hype around Danganronpa so far. Like, I have never got this much attention on any of my videos. Danganronpa has been a great series for me so far. Like, that has been, I think it's because you guys enjoy it so much. For some reason, that has been the most hypest thing on my channel so far. Alright, I'm gonna give it like a couple more minutes. If nobody else shows up, we can go ahead and get started. What you guys think? My technique is shoot and run. I don't blame you. I want to start. Why are we talking about shooting game? This is Danganronpa live stream. Yes, ma'am. Alright, so let's go ahead and start then. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma secret tour that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolute vital part of it, and considering the mastermind, I would never part with this. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Alrighty. So we can finally get out the trash bin. Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open the door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the monokuma design on the slide and slid it into the keyhole, and then click. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Yeah! Finally. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will keep my mind off of it. Oh, so Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So
ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detectives' work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective considered a sacred duty. My family always seen in that way. Then is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come it's like your family tradition, right?
Right.
So, because we take pride in it.
Indeed.
Pride. A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand natural in our thing, natural in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a conclusion effect to conclude our existence. Why is this thing not working now? A conclusion effect. Effort.
It's true.
Effort. I'm trying to read the thing and do this at the same time. Oh, this is the last chapter. Okay, this is kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it entirely, but it's our family's creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
and yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Holt Peak Academy, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kira girl detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Holt Peak Academy, it was because that how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect. I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you being reunited after all these years, right? You would had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I could talk to my father about. There is something I wanted to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So
I wanted to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. so I don't remember it myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in the line to become the next head of the Kira girl family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However,
Okay. But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family's name. And so every last part of me is happy. He didn't take me with him. So so I'd gone with him. I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what everyone in my positive position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forget. Really?
So
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as that little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's sad. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family, in order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago, but we're family but your family to just cut him off like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't even know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Wow, that's sad. Once you guys play Vita, you will know. Rest in peace, friend. Shut up, Ho Young Chung Mangangan. I have to go. Thanks to my father's Baya. Oh, okay. I guess we'll see you next time. Good luck. Thank you. Malin, okay. And all hail the perfect place face. Huh? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I didn't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is
Indeed.
it. On the other side of this door, Hope Peak Academy is waiting for us. We're
That's
back.
right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that there's where we came out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. XD, oh my god, I like how you said that person's name. the hatch opened with ease, and so look like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks, no thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I went back and I seen the bad ending too. So now, what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind found out, and I'm worried about you too, you helped me, so they might.
Listen.
You're worried. Yeah, of course.
So then.
Then let's get to a considered answer.
In other words.
Let's ask Monokuma if there is a problem with you escaping. Why would you do that? Wait, that's. Wait, Kyoko was talking to my climbing right in the face. Young. Okay, wait, that's.
However,
if you try to hide, it only matter of time until they find out, and not like we can run away. As she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing over getting caught, we should just give up now. Don't worry, what you think is nothing to happen, isn't it? Because the mastermind is the one that ensures. The mastermind is insured. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So
the mastermind stood exposing during the investigation to Makoto's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was. Right. If we could talk to Monokuma, we could confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we can go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our. I'm still a little super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay, to the gym we go. When Kyoko was on lunch, the facing. Am I late? Actually no. Myra, I think that's how you say your name. Yeah, actually kind of early. Everybody came here early this time. You guys are ready for this chapter. Okay, so we gotta head to the gym. Okay, so she wants Monokuma to see Makoto. I wonder why. They must got a plan.
Well now.
What do you think of the bad ending? They all in the bad ending. I'm trying. Okay, maybe you guys can answer this question. I'm sorry. I'm going to continue this, but maybe you guys can, because I couldn't get the bad ending correct or not. They all had babies from Hina. Kyoko was executed in the bad ending. And they all had babies from Hina. Can somebody explain that to me? Because I don't understand that. Do that mean that they stayed in Holt's Peak Academy, or did they leave? I don't. I'm lost on that part. Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much, but Makoto's supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? That's exactly what I thought. He direct. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rules. So now I'm gonna punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to do. What?
However.
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose.
Hey!
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because.
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words.
I was supposed to be chosen as a black and then it's executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However.
But then Makoto chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial wasn't as all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that accept development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto be the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of despite. No more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to manipulate, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entirety that world through a wrench, so you to speak in your person's execution mercenary, alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now that's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mikuru, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be violating of the rules, which I mean you love so much. I saw Jazzy Jupiter, welcome. Can I tell him what happened? They spent the rest of their lives in the school. Oh, okay. And the bad ending. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out because I seen all of them together, but the only person that wasn't there was Toko. Yeah, the only person that wasn't there was Toko, and they had kids. So that means I was trying to figure out, did they leave the school? Did they stay? But that's now that I know and no one else is murdered. I think they stayed. It sounds weird. It all ties into one of the hero fleets. Huh? In the anime, they all survived and left, but I think in the bad ending, Kira girl got executed and the rest had babies by Ashina. Oh, that's why. So Ashina had Byakuya, Hiro, Makoto's baby. Yeah, but what happened to Toko though? Like, why was she in the bad ending? All he had was a picture. And that means I lost. To talk a big game, you're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't you just it like that. Don't just say it like that. What is this comedy routine to make up such bold crimes such without a shred of
that
evidence?
doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find
That's
some.
right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would never have came to you willing like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gated by the despair you so loved and expect. And here we are confronting you, but nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because that what we said is exactly
Listen to
right.
me.
Despair can never kill hope. Gah!
Hey,
Of course you could say you're making this all up. We're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you'll have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Gah! If you want to earn our despair fair and
That's
square,
what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
it's true.
To do Mikuru's trial over again. Yeah, I'm down for that. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
I'm down with that.
Hey,
Well, that makes for a appropriate climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this will be our chance to expose the true identity of Mikuru's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for a bear joke. No, please don't. Now, what you suggest might so it might sound one honey of a
In
climax.
other words,
Does this mean you're set?
Guys!
If we do things your way, there'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it should consider unbearable despite despair, right? Then I prefer to agree your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain
Let's
myself!
have one grisly showdown. He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
Bear it!
But this is a long way to climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
So for the final face-off, we'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely
then
contain
there'll be enough to
myself!
co-flip as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what you have been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way into the truth of Mikaru's death and solve the mystery of the school,
Guys!
then you'll win. If you can't do all of that, we're all facing execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learned the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show? You're excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When you uncover every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for fair. I don't know. So what?
Hey,
I just wanted to confirm that this is what you said, right? It's a true statement. You don't have to be suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Anything is based on the school regulation, and a trial for Mukra is no exception for that. Huh? Mukra is no exception. Then it's part of the regulation, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mikaru is very politely approached. I know, but okay. Enough puns. Anyone that here is a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go. I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get punished later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. One last class trial against hope and despair. This should be fun. Okay. And again, the song. Toko left the school, but you have to wait for despair girls. Oh, okay, now I see. I have to tell you though. She's probably dies of natural causes in the bad ending. I can't wait until he plays despair girls. Malin is true, and I feel you. I don't like that game. It's scary. Why? I want to tell him too. For me, I always got jump scares. Oh, I see. That's what it is. At best off of a different character. Monokuma's puns, though. Yeah, seriously, I hate his bear puns. That is barely good pun. You please don't start Mira with the bear puns too. No, I'm just joking. You have to watch Danganronpa 3 Future Arc to find out. I just started watching this Danganronpa, the anime. I just started watching it. I haven't watched the Spare Arcs yet. Be right back. Okay, Mylon. Okay, see ya. Alrighty. I'll be trying to read you guys' comments and play this at the same time. It's really hard. Monokuma unstable laughter seems to cling to us as we walked away, and just like that, we were out of the gym. Speaking of, matter of fact, while you guys is here too, I wanted to announce I can't bear it. You too, Star Girl, with the bear comments. Speaking of that, I got a big surprise for you at the end of the show. So stick around for that. I hope you guys are gonna love this. And just like that, it left the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Alright, so we can leave now? Oh, I gotta thank her first. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, that don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept, huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was the mastermind let down the guard? Let the guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they hijacked the airways to broadcast our school live to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what do you think when you heard pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airway seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extreme, difficult to pull off, and yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words,
but think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason they had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other, they wanted to show the world.
It would seem
the mastermind had been admitted about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If the stupid regulation didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. So the mastermind ultimate goal was to make us kill each other, show how to the world, but why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point. I had to take a drink of water. The outside world was a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. They're thinking about Hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They wanted to prove that despair is better than hope, but that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely. The kind of thing that nobody but these who call themselves the ultimate despair would devies. The group whose only purpose and motives come from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet the same motives is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
In other words,
because of their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than a reason about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this would have been a game but a one-sided slaughter. At least that's how these are. That's how those who are watching have seen it, and that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is particularly the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, that wouldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all of our proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer. They made me out to be the killer, but even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. Due to the failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempt to kill you instead. They was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your
Indeed.
suggestion to prove to the world that despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in a perfect
In
form.
other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that you violated their own regulation, but all of that was a hunch, right? So you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your
However-
challenge. Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance because you believed in me, another path open. Still, I don't believe how much of the mastermind thought and plan you were able to figure out. I didn't have the
Wrong.
slightest clue. And in the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning, especially I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it wrong this time at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to talk to... We're sending strong foundation part of this plan, waiting to see. Plus, if you shown my son, that would have made you that much more unease. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However-
Anyway, we can relax just now. All we've done to earn another chance to fight, we have to win this
Correct.
time. Or anything we've gone through, we have been for nothing. Would have been for nothing, you're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option within to win.
Hey.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who the real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However-
Is that really possible, huh?
Anyway,
Right now we have to go find
Shall
the
we
others.
go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? God, that's a long conversation. That was a long behind conversation. Be right back. Great. I can't bear it. I bear conflict. I honestly prefer the bad ending to the true ending. Only things about the true ending, I like to build up into the characters' introduction. The puns are barely bad. I can barely stop. Oh, it's barely hiding from me. Cat. I mean, it's barely. You guys with the bear puns now. This is when Junko, aka Mercury, died, or after that. Is it after Sakuya as well? Why are we doing this puns? Cause you guys love them. You guys love the puns. No spoilers. I ain't doing them. No spoilers. Yes, please don't spoil the game. I just want to see someone die. I mean, I barely know Star Gaming. Junko. Okay, before I go, Hatsani, whatever your name is, don't spoil it again or you will be banned. Okay, never mind. Okay, ready to continue? So we gotta go to the dorm room, right? I barely know anyone here. That is true. Yes, barely ready. You guys and the bear puns. This is gonna be a whole episode of you guys and the bear puns. That's what I'm gonna call this episode. The Bear Pun Ultimates. Okay, this is Toko's room. Is she inside?
hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay, who else we got? Celeste is gone. Chiro's gone. Ayani. This is Hina's room. Is she inside? Yes, all the bear puns.
Hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Sakura's gone. Leon's gone. Alright, Hero. This is Hero's room. Let's see inside.
hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, let's go. Okay, Afuni's gone. I think that's it for every. No, Byakuya. Where's Byakuya at? I didn't see Byakuya's room. Oh, there it is. Maria, did I ban you by mistake? Why do you have that thing over your... Did I ban Maria by mistake? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to make sure.
hey.
Okay, so we're gonna go and check the IDL. No, because I can see your messages still, so I don't think you're banned. I mean, I don't know. No, because I can still see your messages, so I don't think you're banned. I think everybody else can see them too. I tried to ban this one guy, Hat Son Yan Yan Yan. That's his name. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him banned for now, though. As soon as we agreed, I told you guys to stop telling me the game, or you will be banned. I'm gonna start enforcing the ban rule now. I'm a boy. Oh, I'm sorry. And suddenly we were greeted with... What the heck does that say? Sure at ya g at golf. Darky Salt Dash Cron 5 quotation marks. You again. Okay, I don't understand what that says. Is he broken? I suppose it's emotionally unstable, reaches the limit. I'm going insane with the bear puns. Yeah, I see you guys loving those bear puns. Okay, and I still don't understand what Monokuma's saying. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Huh?
Is that Makoto?
Hey, everybody came to greet me.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
This guy in this ghost theory of his. He thought Kyoko is ghost, now he think I'm a ghost. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their face, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Just like that, I went from happy to sad. Yeah, my name is Roman. That's my name. This is my mom's phone. Oh, I'm sorry, Roman. I didn't know, man.
Makoto.
Take a cockroach to recognize a cockroach. LOL. takes. Robots girl, did I come late? I was playing Danganronpa V3 on my favorite chapter. Nah, you actually what? 49 minutes late, Robex girl. There's no time to discuss in a entire happy reunion. You need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Mikaru's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
Okay, sorry about that. I can't slide up on my... I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, there it is. Okay, what's the point of redoing if Mokuro's killed her and Makoto killed her, right? No, I don't do it like I kept telling you. I didn't do it like I kept telling you. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all of the work of the mastermind. What you're saying, the mastermind killed Mikuro?
Right.
That's right, it was all an deceptive trap convicted by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
He spotted the trap. Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, yeah, you know.
However,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulation. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I meant to negotiate with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rule? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? Very obvious of you.
Naturally.
Observant of you. I recall what you said at the end of the last class trial. What you said now is the mastermind that ensured that what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For everyone who doesn't understand, you could ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all that, this what you do now.
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to explore the mastermind, expose the mastermind. But there's no time. There's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery. But we've been looking around all this time, and we still didn't know anything, right?
anyway,
You probably guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you can agree to these terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine with living here forever with Master. Meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as possible, humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, who decides to find about a rather interesting development, I'd rather say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mikuru and all the school mysteries. Okay. Be right back. Got you. Raise your hand if you think Hero is really stupid. My hand is raised. You can't see it, but it's raised. Going to change my account. Okay, it's pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all these mysteries. I'm not so sure about that, huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like this more obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us a little hint of this. It's very pleasant and unfortunate to understand, but okay, enough punts. Anyone here a hint? I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Holt's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mikuru, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma probably murdered Mikuru, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Holt's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mokuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be the one of them.
That's right.
And of the 16 people who started out with the only ones still alive are those standing right here. Need I continue or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, you can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among us. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility, and that is one possibility that can't ignore. Yeah, I'm fine. You're in ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible, but if one of us, the mastermind, they have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you see everyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but...
I don't care how sneaky you are. We can notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and action beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have all these different conversations. Entire possibilities directing the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong, ding dong. You're wrong. Roblox isn't Makaro. No, she was different. Super. Read the novel, but not this game. Yes, in the game. Let's reset chapter 1 and last, and you'll see, and you'll find out the truth. Start gaming is happy. Okay.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
I hate Monokuma, but he has unlocked it. So that means we can go into the data center, the data center, and somewhere else. It was somewhere else. I think that was the bio lab, the data center, and it was another place that we couldn't go into yet. So I'm guessing those are open now for the class trial. That's good. That's gonna be a good step for us. I'm back, and I'm Maria. Welcome back.
That's fine.
This time for talking is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, only on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Goodbye. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Good master. He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. I didn't want to hang with you anyway. Yes, Cosmo. Learn about the truth about Junko Inoshima, Mikuru, and Inoshima. I have 100% the game and watch multiple Let's Plays, and this game here, her name is Mokuro. Learn about Mokuro Shin and Mokuro. With that, Toko tread out of the dining hall, and now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which was just leaving Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my total awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone really going off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone yet, you know?
'cause, I mean...
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Huh?
Makoto. No, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I'm mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm going to go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see ya. Hina was in a spirited high spirit as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it was just us two.
Indeed.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However.
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because you're going to do our search separate doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together. In the end, I should just see it as we splitting up to cover more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can investigate all the places we can't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at the Monokuma, at Mikuru's Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They also had it stuck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with one wound, but these were at least several days old. Once we found out who the killer, who killed Mikuru Ishishaba, we know who to find Mastermind is. So where should we start investigating to figure out the killer? I guess I should start with the room that were locked up until now, the headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorm where the gates were down before, that should be open now, right? After that, I have to check an area that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Okay, time for investigation. Okay, biolab, data center, the headmaster. I guess we'll go from there. Kazuma hasn't played the game before, so he doesn't know. Wait, what? And I was just kidding. Put your hands up if you want Hero to die. Wait, what? I was just kidding. But even if you never just had the Danganronpa 0, I've hit on 2 and B3, there's fair girls you don't even talk trash on Vipers. Okay. So we gotta go to the... We're headed to the data center first, I guess. This is what it comes down to. Us versus Monokuma. Okay, so I think the data center is on the next floor. I love that music. That's the epic investigation music. Oh my god. I can barely contain myself. Get it? Cosmo, wrong door. It's the data center, right?
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors have been unlocked, that should be the one open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it, because it might explode, right? And they really suck. So you can open it. I'm sure you didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay. The only thing to do, we can test it to see if we get blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to the nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I like this. So what is this? What is this for? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, oh, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It really over the top though. Looks some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifini probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean?
Okay.
All right, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. I don't think that's a good idea, Hina. Hold on, you can't just or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. We're all gonna die. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you press? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was the one button that says data center. Data center. I took a good look at the control panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right, next door. The room we were just in there, that's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out. Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just cheer you on from over here. Of course you will, Hina. Of course you will. Okay, return back. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Oh, it's Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Hey! Really, Monokuma? Give me, wait, girl, give me all your donuts. I never heard Monokuma say that before. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Wait, what, huh? Man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this, some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Oh, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Oh, hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What were you controlling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? Yeah, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind had been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind had been controlling Monokuma from this room, and the control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind couldn't couldn't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Okay, Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind been controlling Monokuma from here, that means we've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's very important puns. I mean, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Okay, I don't know how many times you're gonna tell us that. Okay, Monokuma's control room has been added. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is anything okay?
I mean...
Oh, excuse me. Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind been hiding, right? So, who knows where it's set up a trap or something. I can't say it is impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We could waste our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Okay, there's a hatch right here. So what is this? What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Wait, it's a hatch right here. You never know where that could lead. Okay, fine, Hina. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh, the door, it just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you like,
Hey,
feel like. It's for your own benefit, because in that room stay open, if that room stay open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room, as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correct, Mundo.
You're...
I told you to check the panel.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, the room is difficult to officially restricted, so no more investigation. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there. In fact, you think back to when we got locked out of the control room. That proves it for sure. Then what I said we should leave. Well, that hatch could be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
Okay. You got it.
Okay. The next place is the headmaster's office, which is over here. Is this the headmaster's room? I heard of Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure, show me. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that particular desk, class 79. Man, the investigations just be so long, dude. I'm just gonna skip over it. I don't really care about the investigation, say too. Okay.
So
in other words, it came to this poll. Information about Mikuru. And kind of information is it? What do you ask me to explain everything so that you can't read?
Interesting.
Mikuru reappears suddenly in the background and the entire float closes the reach. The entire known as the ultimate despair. No, right now I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. However, it is Mikuru, definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. All of this I need to push forward with my research into the ultimate despair, and I need to pay attention to Mikuru's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a murder, a number of Finra. Despite the countless battles, okay. Just believe this was of my students after all. But if I decide she's dangerous to the other students, I will be forced to take all responsibility measures. Mikuru was a part of this ultimate despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now, but that means Mikuru and the mastermind were allies. So why would they kill Mikuru? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mikuru was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Mikuru was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one more thing. There was another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as a part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And feature information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 87 pounds, and even lists her vitals 31, 22, 32. What do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What am I trying to tell you? What am I trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, that means. Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mikuru? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but if it wouldn't hurt to confirm.
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya errand boy. Mikuru's profile has been added to the truth bullet of the handbook. Hello, anime gamer, welcome. Hope is amazing, but I'm going to miss my end of the year exams. Hope really is amazing. Despair is better. Sup? Then I will fill you with hope. Okay. I will fill her back with despair. Okay. I don't. You guys are way too into this game. You guys, this is what makes the game fun, though. I am a boy. Okay. Nice to meet you, anime gamer. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that you're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words,
the cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? That's what I call it, is a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Okay, so we found out something about Mikuru Ikusawa. That's good. Hope is rising. That's good to know. Hope is always a good thing. Anime gamer. Did I call you anime girl at first? I'm sorry if I did. Anime gamer. Okay, what else we got in here? There's some papers on the ground. There's all documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel nauseous. Dark. That's the same. Wait, is that there are trophies and even a shield in the display case? Okay, the bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with foul, thick books. Okay, it doesn't look like. Let me see if I can talk to Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya.
I don't have time to.
I don't have time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go do it at someone else. God, he's so blunt. It just makes you feel hopeless. Okay, so I'm guessing we're done with that area. So next is wait. I forgot. It makes me wait. What makes you wait, anime gamer? Never mind. Oh. You guys lost me. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Okay, we've been to the principal's office. Where else was locked? Was this locked? I can't remember. No, this wasn't locked. Okay. Hi. Kira girl, welcome. Welcome back, actually. You was there for the last stream. Okay, next room. We gotta go upstairs. So, I'm thinking we have to go to... We have to go to the bio lab. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. It looks like abnormal cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side there's some kind of weird machine with some built into the wall. It's a refrigerator for storing dead bodies. Does this mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly environment to standard dry ice for you all your customers' needs. It's on Jensen, it's on. Okay, we got it. I guess that was nothing. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Okay, so is that it? Wow, you guys are hope and despair all through the comments. Okay, that's good. There's some kind of weird machine or something built. It's on a bunch of LED lights. It's on more. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it because I thought it was going to tell me the same thing. Biolab secret. It's a, and about these lights by each of slots. Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which means Inside each slot, it's blue. Another one is victims, bio lab lights. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other options. Okay, so we got the bio lab. We got everything. So I think he said we need to go to the garden. So we're gonna have to go and check the garden now and the dojo. So since I'm by the dojo right now, I'm gonna go ahead and look at that and see what's different about it. Hey Toko. Oh Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have had something right, but there wasn't anything of the ordinary. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out you're going to call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's going to say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't you accept me? Well, I don't think there are clues, so maybe I'm going to get going. Toko is useless as ever, just like Hero. Okay, so next we gotta hit the garden. We gotta go to the garden. Alrighty, garden's over here. I think we're just going back over the clues that we already found with some new ones. That's basically it. Okay. Huh? It's gone. Mikuru's body. It's not here. Oh, that's not good. They moved the body. There are still just the 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd become terrified if there were more than that. Okay, so we're looking for Mikuru's body now? Okay, maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but it's not in here either. It must be some, could be in the bio lab, but courses aren't the only thing that I need to check in here. There's one more thing, that tarp. A tarp played a key role in the other case, so I better look around into that. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting into the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clues behind here, huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then the original came from the Biolab. Okay, so that's where the tarp came from. So is that what we needed, or do we have to go back and confirm that? Oh wow, I didn't even know we was an hour into the game already. So you know what that means. That's all I really needed to check here. I have a question. Where do the bodies? Alright, so I need to go and check the bio lab again, I guess. Okay. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of this lately. Okay, so we gotta go Gotta go downstairs. I know where to go. Map. Let's hit that good old trusty map. I didn't really want to go to the gym, but that's the only way to get down here faster. In the bio lab. Let's see. Alright, so it's another gate open down here somewhere. So I'm gonna go and search and look for it. I think I know where it might be. I'm not sure though. I think it might be over here. Like it's over here somewhere. I know that. Yeah, this door. This right here wasn't open before. The gate's open. We can finally check the second floor of the dorm, which means I have to do it. This is the second floor of the dorm. It looks like some ancient ruins, or no, it more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Okay, yeah, it does kind of look like that. So what's going on here? Hello? Is anybody in there? Can I go in here? No. Wow, this place is totally, completely destroyed. Okay. I don't think it was anything in there. I'm not sure. Okay, what else is in here? Place brings some song. Okay. Is that a giraffe? Coming out of a locker? The room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Holtz Peak students who came here before. The class before us must have been used these lockers. I can't imagine any way to get into locker open. I'm not gonna even bother trying. Okay, so we can't mess with the lockers yet, so that's good. It must be a clue to something. Okay, I can go in here though. This room doesn't feel like a student room. It has more of an adult atmosphere. Oh God, the headmaster's private room. Kyoko,
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret. Okay, Kyoko look like almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something I probably should have bothered her. Okay, so I guess we gotta search the room for ourselves now. Computer right here. What's this? There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used the last looked like they were interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some research left on it. That we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much though. Nothing we don't really already know.
In other words,
the ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force came from despair.
However,
and that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best it could do as a complete Cure Girl failure, but any information about the mastermind is helpful enough. I appreciate however info we can get on our hands on. I see. That's a good lookout to have. The ultimate despairs. Okay, this is interesting. There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake of the construction deflects or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but just a normal gap. I really feel a breeze coming through.
Indeed.
A breeze. This is like the opposite on the other side of the wall. Open space, does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or
Indeed.
something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think might control it into the right password, and the door should open.
However...
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is the possibly made up a letters or a numbers literate girl with... I had to get me something to drink. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go.
It's true.
I looked through all these paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I couldn't think. I learned more about him than I had in job 2. The thing that is password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this, geez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but maybe for her there's more than that. Yada yada yada. What? Huh? I'm sorry, I was trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally after she talked about her dad, the idea of the username of the password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, then it means that just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Mikoto, don't be. If you're worried about me, don't be. I've already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kira Girl. My hands were tensely citing the song. And... what? That did it? Kyoko, it worked.
Why?
Kyoko. Without looking at me, she desperately into the hidden room. She disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in this room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered in such joy. That's what it made it unusual. I'm kind of scared after everything I have seen. I'm kind of scared to open this box. Okay, so let me find it. I wanna check other stuff before I think. It's better check that suspicious. Ah, I gotta check it out. Dang it. Okay, box. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Hope is winning. Akuma won Ben. This little girl. What little girl are you talking about? Hope is winning. Well, I don't have no choice. That's his instruction. Goodbye and distrust. Goodbye to the goodbye to harmony. Here's even some poem. Hold on. That's why I'm trying to see what you guys are talking about. Despair is winning. Super Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Another episode. And soon a song. It's all wrong. Mine too. See, Despair is making you lag. The other answer is spoiled. Despair is winning. That's all. Well, I have no more choices to answer. Is Goodbye Despair. The video is lagging. Really? Is it the stream or what are you talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hold on. It's back. Okay, good. That's why I had to stop and take a look to see and make sure what was going on. Let me know in the chat if it's still lagging. Yo, hey, Slice Frost. Okay, everybody in the chat, is the stream still lagging? No lag, okay. No. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Because with that, we have to end the video here. I want to know what's in this box. But we can't keep going because we already went into an hour video. So I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, everybody in the chat, is the screen still lagging? That. Will we find out what's in the box? Will today be the day that we reveal the next class trial? We have to end the video here. I want to know what's in this box, but we can't keep going because we already went into an hour video. So I'm sorry. Oh.